Hello guys, welcome to StoneHearth Alpha 16. Alpha 16 has now been released, and that means that we got 3 new combat classes. We got one Cleric, we got a Knight, and we also got an Archer. So this is something that I've been waiting for forever, at least for the Archer. I know that there have been so many people wanting to get an Archer, and we should finally be able to make it. So I think today we're definitely gonna probably get an Archer. So the thing is that if you're gonna make an Archer, you will need a bow to promote them. Before you can actually do that as well, you need to make sure that you have a footman who's actually is at the minimum level 3. So, I mean, we do have a pretty good option for people that we can go with. I think I will go with someone who do not have a heavy armor, because I know that the changes, so basically the Knight is the only class that will be able to use the heaviest of the armors. So if you have an old save like I do have, you cannot still use the old armors if you already had them equipped, but they had changed it around a little bit with the armor and so on. So I think Evie could be a good one. If she's only level 2 though, so we can't go for her. So Moon, I think it might be you. That's gonna be our first Archer. So we see here that we got the classes. Archer, we need a level 3 footman, and Archer's bow crafted by the carpenter. We also got the Knight, like I said before, and it also requires level 3 footman. In honor of the steadfast effort and resilience hereby advance. And we also got the Cleric, which requires us to have a level 2 herbalist and a Cleric's tome, crafted by the herbalist. So to get a Knight we need to have a pretty good blacksmith, I guess. Not sure what it requires to actually make the tool itself. So let's go for the carpenter. We're gonna see if we can make one of those new bows. Here we got it. Archer's bow, crafting requirement unmet. Requires a place at carpenter's tool bench. So we still need to get this one to be able to actually make that, and I think that maybe it's done now. Yeah, it's done. So let's see, I think we had a carpenter's house in here, if I don't remember it wrong. Yes, this is the place where our carpenter's currently like working with all of his stuff. So that should be a good spot for that. So that should allow us to make a lot of new things, and I also asked a question in a previous video, what animal you think we should get, and so far it seems to be the sheep. I think I will wait with getting animals until we get more replies, so probably in the next video we're gonna add some animals. But I'm gonna leave the voting open until the next episode at least. And the different choices you have for it is bunnies, sheep, and also we got the podios. So I have 3 different options. I will, however, pretty soon I think I will install a mod called the Cafe mod. I've used it before, and it basically adds new animals. It also adds a new thing that you can like cook different foods and so on. So really handy, good mod. So we're gonna check that out pretty soon. So let's see, how to place this thing. I wanna make this Archer's bow. Yeah, it's placed, awesome. So let's go and actually craft one of those bows. I'm just gonna make one first. The thing with Archer is also that they're pretty weak. They can't really have heavy armor and so on. So you really want to have them in the back, and I guess I would say that you probably maybe want to have them in a group together with other like warriors. So when they're patrolling around, they have someone to like back them up and go into close combat. And there's also an recurve bow that you can make, which increases the damage just like it would do with making other like swords and stuff and so on. So I think we actually might be making one of those bows directly, because we do have the resources to do so. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't do it. I think I'm also gonna go in here, because I know that we have a queue for making these bolt of leather, but we always have so many like pelts around. So I think we should queue up a couple of those, so we can make a couple of those. Let's make like 10 of those. And I also see that we actually got some new stuff in here. Leather skull cap, lightweight, protection for your head. So this would be probably something for like an Archer. Increase a little bit of protection. I also see that we have the spiky quiver, and we also have a fire quiver. Gives an Archer access to the fire arrows, which deals damage over time. So I guess you just make them one time, and then you don't have to do them. I don't know if you have to like resupply this, but I think they actually just equip it and they will have like fire arrows forever. And the spiky quiver, a quiver equipable by an Archer, stores freezing arrows that would slow enemies. So that is really awesome, awesome. And there's also a new mode for the game actually, so we have this peaceful mode, And we have normal mode, which is the mode that we're playing on this save. And I also added an hard mode where there are a lot harder enemies. We might be meeting harder enemies here as well, we will see as we go. But they added a new difficulty to this game, so I'm probably gonna check that out pretty soon to see how hard it actually is. And this is like really early release. It got released like yesterday, and it's not, you know, optimized and stuff like that, so do expect enemies to be either too weak or way too powerful, so. But let's see if we can actually promote Moon now to become our first archer. We might have the bow already. We don't have the bow. Let's see the carpenter. I think carpenter might be very busy with other things. I think we should be getting that bow pretty soon. We do have the resources doing so. Let's check it out where we got a carpenter. I would guess the carpenter's pretty busy. What are you doing, Zodiac? Seems like he's in the house. I think he has... okay, he's sleeping. He's actually sleeping in his own house. That's random. You know, personal bed is something that I want really much, and I think a lot of other people also want to have. Oh yeah, we're supposed to change your name, man. And I'm gonna see if I can get it right. I think it was just that we needed to remove a D in the name. No! Not remove the whole thing, I don't want to remember. Conrad, like that, right? If it's wrong, I'm gonna have to do it in the next video. And I also actually been designing a thing while I've been not recording. So actually started to make a boat, which I'm gonna show you guys. So let's see here, we're gonna see for the boat that I made. I haven't made many boats before, so I wanted to try to make something while I was not recording this, so let's see where we got it. Boat attempt done. This is the boat that I made. I think it looks pretty good. It's like one of the first boats. I made one boat before, but this one, I took a little bit more time with making this one. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. If you're gonna place it down though, like this side, or if you will like place it down on this side, probably would be pretty nice to have it on this side maybe. We would have to do something underneath first, because you see it will go underwater if you go like that, because it's hooks to the bottom. Getting attacked, maybe there's some new enemies, let's see what that is. Okay, we got some kobold wolves and we actually got an archer. I really hope that we're not gonna die now directly. Let's move all my soldiers over here. I really don't want to lose anyone directly. So we see we got these kobold wolves, which have an white heart for some reason. Wow, they have a lot of health. What is that? Why did they have to change how to see the health? What the hell? What? Okay, this is pretty bad. So we got these kobolds, I guess. 3 archers just coming in here destroying us before we had a chance. So this is a bit troublesome when we have like an old save. I really think that we should go and deal with these archers here, because I think they're really dangerous. Let's destroy those. This might be a mistake. Oh, I really hope that I'm not gonna lose all the people. See, they're shooting her down. She have no chance, she's gonna die, Evie. Look at that health, what is... The health looks a little bit different, it's like they changed it how it behaves, wow. This is going so bad, this means we need way more soldiers than we have for the moment. I wasn't expecting this, you know, the game has been so easy with enemies so far, and now it's just going crap, wow. Moon is low health. Moon is one of our most powerful soldiers, and now she's low health. What should we do? This came like a shock, like, wow. It's been enough like 3 soldiers, and now it just became so dangerous. What should we do? I think we need to promote someone more, if we even have someone who can become a soldier. I guess Espen. Let's make Mard and Espen. I think we only have one of these swords though. Wow. We're gonna lose more people, guys. I'm really sorry, but we will be losing people. I'm pretty sure we will. We're gonna overlook this. Okay, so Moon is really low health. I really don't want her to die, but I think she will die. This is so dangerous. Should destroy that wolf. Send everybody over to kill that wolf. But we lost, I think we lost at least one so far, Hugo. Oh, come on. Ooh. Please don't kill anyone more, please. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Slay him. Slay the wolf. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh my god, wow. Hugo has died. You will be remembered, Hugo. Wow. I thought we was gonna lose more. So guys, see? This is how dangerous it has gotten. That was a shocker for me. I didn't expect that at all. Is this a new grave or is that an old grave? Oh, that's Jack. Okay, so it's an old one. Wow. So I think we need archers, and it's an interesting thing because you need to combine different kinds of like troops to actually behave, having a good setup of protecting yourself. So we'll need archers, we'll need knights for taking out. I think the archers is for taking out knights. The knights are for taking out footmen, and the footmen is for taking out archers. That is how I remember it to be, but it's pretty interesting. But I think it was a little bit crazy how it turns out, this thing. And I think we maybe... Should we do that? 5 main beds. Let's do that. We might need all the armors we can get. We already have a lot of armor, but we might even need more. So let's see. We're gonna queue this up. The thing with the archers is as well that they require you to have a level 3 footman. So it's nothing that you're gonna get like directly. It will take quite a bit of time to actually get someone up a level. And I really hope that we got this bow. If we don't have the bow, I'm gonna be a bit surprised, to be honest. So let's see here if we can promote Moon. And I think we really need to get like a Cleric going, because Cleric, I guess they would be like healing during combat a lot. So we don't have the Archer's bow yet. What are they doing? Are we out of wood or something? Nope, we have 154 wood. So why is he not making these things? Okay, he's making a couple of windows for the moment. We're actually gonna remove a few things because these are way more important than other things. Yeah, okay, you can make a sword, that's nice. Trade will back in 22 hours. Gotten so much harder. We need to fix these windows for this house eventually, but like I said, we're gonna have to wait with it. We really need to make sure that we'll be able to survive this. A message. But yeah, the boat, we're gonna place it, but like I said before, we need to make something like underneath or something. We could build something, or we will maybe make a totally new boat on our own. So we can actually do a new boat. I should be able to make it, I guess, pretty quick now, since I made one before. So the way that I kind of do it is that I start at the bottom like this. It might be some other better way, but this is kind of the way I start. So it will be going up a little bit. Then we're just gonna create like a base for it. So there we go, the base. I'm just gonna see before we do anything more. So actually, if we have the bow, we should have the bow now. I think we should have it. What are they crafting? What are they doing? Shield? Someone lost a shield? Why are they making another shield? I guess we used that one when we promoted the latest soldier. And we're also gonna promote our next soldier as well. Like I said before, we're gonna promote... Who was it? I think it was Mard. We don't have too good of a spirit, but we really need to have more soldiers because I don't think we have close enough at all. I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna move everyone back to the same party for the moment. And you know, it's gonna be even more crucial now, you know, when these groups are coming in, if you have like civilians and stuff like that, it's gonna be even more important to like defend them, because if they touch them, they're gonna die so quick, like by the archers. Because you maybe saw how fast people falling down in health from those archers. Wow, it was pretty crazy. And the really fun thing with archers, if you have them on your own archers, is that they will become better and better. They will deal more damage, shooting faster, shooting further. So it's a really interesting thing to get those. So let's continue a little bit with the boat. I think we actually got kind of the base done with it. I don't think we need to go higher. You see, it's maybe one more. Maybe one more. Really hope that I didn't make this too close to the harbor. I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than the previous boat I made. Maybe not lengthwise, but it's gonna definitely be, you know, bigger in the width of this boat. That's pretty good. We're gonna have a deck for this, of course. We're gonna go for different color for that. Something like that should be pretty good, I think. And to make it more interesting, there's some things we can do. We're gonna do it after though. We're gonna make like kind of like the core for this whole thing first. So the way I made it like the last time when I made it, I kept making like this to create like a shape for it. It seemed to work out pretty good. Something like that, and we just basically keep doing this, connecting the whole thing so it will be connected in the end, you know. That was the thing that kind of like troubled me the most, like how will I actually like be able to connect this thing? So I see that they do not look equal here. I think it looks like, let's see here. Supposed to be like that, I think. Yep. So see, the boat is starting to take shape. It's actually pretty easy, like when you made it like one time, it starts to get a little bit easier. Okay, so we got that, we're gonna add more for the deck here. But I really hope that those kobold groups is not gonna come way too often. The thing is, like, I have a big town that has been, you know, been here for a really long time. So there will come more dangerous enemies to this for sure, so we really gotta stay prepared for this stuff. Let's see if I can promote that soldier now. I really hope so, because it's taking forever to make that bow. Yay, finally we can make it. Where are you, Moon? Where is she? Oh, there she is. So this will be our very first archer. This is gonna be interesting. Awesome, there we go, we got our archer. Apprentice archer, and we're gonna go in here. 25 damage. How much damage isn't that? They might not shoot as often, at least not in the beginning. But when we level up they should be better, so we can look for here. Level 1, increased damage. Level 2, ignores 50% of the armor, that's pretty awesome. Archers can attack enemies from further away. Archers shoot arrows with greater speed. The archers can attack enemies from very far away, so that's powerful. The archer learns the ancient art of quick shots, allowing rapid firing of 2 arrows in a rapid succession. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Footman, retired at level 6. Oh, so you can still see like the previous one. That's pretty nice. I think they might have added some upgrades for this for cleave. I haven't seen the cleave one before. I'm not sure if I've seen this damage 60% for maximum level as well. But yeah, we got one archer. I definitely think we should maybe get a second archer, because we should like combine with different kinds of troops. And yeah, we actually got a new bow, so maybe she have already equipped that one. We're actually gonna queue up another of those recurve bows. So if we get a second archer, we're gonna be able to get a good bow really quick. Let's check out Moon. She maybe have already equipped it. I think the new one had like 35 damage. Yeah, don't seem like she have the new bow yet. She might be sleeping, I guess. 7 more hours. Game just got way more intense. It changed so much. I wonder if she's still in this party. Yeah, she's still there. But the game really changes so much. It just suddenly became so much harder. I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to make my boat full in the back here. This can be interesting, but you know, we're just gonna try and see if it works out. So we kind of like making like in the same way in the back. It's gonna be looking different in the back though when we reach in further with this. So do see that it did not go perfectly here. It's really hard to do this thing because we got the tower in the way here. So we will have to keep adding a little bit more. I think we're gonna go all the way out like that and do the same for the other side. This is where you might screw up really easily because it's so many things that we're adding here. And this tower is not helping me. I think we might revert everything that we did now and redo it because it turned out weird. So I think if we maybe start like in the bottom like this. Maybe this will work out, we're gonna have to try it. That went fast, did I direct or something? Yeah, I think we will... I don't know. Let's go back again. Daily update. Yeah, we got a new one to join us, nice. Trader back in 0 hours. Locan has joined. Trader returns. Yes, we want to do that. We want to do the trade still. Another enemy. Who's coming now? Who's coming? Okay, it's just one of the goblin on the outskirts, so should be pretty safe. We're gonna have to overwatch this though. You never know if they have become like a little bit more dangerous than they were before, but it seems like we're fine as long as there's not gonna come any more of him. But yeah, this became really tricky. It's tricky to place it here, so I'm gonna abandon placing it there. But it's a bad idea. It might look good here. But it's just too hard to design around this tower here, so we're gonna have to do it down here. I'm not sure if we could place my old boat in some way. Like I said before, it goes down. The only thing that I can imagine would be to like make something down there first. We can give that an attempt, I guess. So it will be like hooking to this thing. The thing is that it will still be there, that's the thing that's gonna suck with it. Let's see if this is going to work. It might be really hard to get it to, you know, be on the perfect spot for this. Oh, I hit it, wow, we did hit it. It's pretty far away from like the harbor thing. But I think it's gonna be good. We can actually remove that. I'm not sure if we can remove this one. Yeah, we can actually... If we can't remove that way, we will at least be able to use our destroy command to get it away. So I'm actually gonna build this thing. I'm not sure why it's opening other things. I'm pressing Control to see... Wow, it's lagging so much. Not sure what's going on with the game for the moment. I have 3 frames per second. There we go, we got our boat. And I think we should be able to... What is it bringing this up? I press Ctrl C and it brings up citizens. So let's see if we can... I can't select it anymore. There we go. Destroy that one. So there we go, removed that. It's gonna make it look a little bit better. But yeah, here we got the boat that I made before. I would like to have made the boat that I was trying to make, but it was, you know, it was just way too hard with this because we was clipping into this and it was pretty annoying, so we're gonna go for this boat. I like this boat as well. I really like the thing that I made here actually. I might use this kind of stair thing later on. I think they look pretty good. So there we got that. Let's see if Moon actually got our new bow yet. She still have the old bow. Why do she not equip the other bow? That makes no sense to me. But anyway, let's check out the blacksmith, what we need to actually do if we're gonna get like a knight. So this, as you see, it requires level 3 knight, so it's only for knights, no one else, just knights. Wow, this two-handed sword requires level 6, that's pretty crazy. 28 attack damage. But this is what we will need. We will need to have iron ingots. We do have a blacksmith level 2, we need a bolt of leather. So iron ingot, we should be able to make 2 of those. So we can actually make one of these, so order one of those. That's gonna be nice. I think it would be good if we have at least like 1 knight. But as you saw with the archer do ignore like a lot of armor, 50% ignore of armor, so archers against knights, if they are able to shoot from far away, it's gonna be really powerful. Conrad has achieved Herbalist level 4. Power Medic, the Herbalist can now attend up to 4 heartings at a time, that's pretty nice. And we should also check out with the Herbalist what it requires for this. A Cleric Tome, so we need more bolt of leather. So we at least gonna make one of those. Ooh, light bandage. Maybe we should make some of those. Let's make 2 of those. Nice to have some extra and maybe 2 of those. I think we'll have to like put a weaver into a little bit more of work because the weaver haven't really been making super much stuff, to be honest. We do have some queue here that we always make, but I think we're gonna change this a little bit. So we should be crafting some new stuff. And seems like the weaver has been pretty stuck with like getting new levels. But it do seem like the weaver's not busy with anything. I'm not sure if it's something is... Or did my weaver... No? Conrad is alive. Not sure what profession Hugo had, if he was just a normal worker or if he was something else. It might have been a farmer maybe. Do we have our mason? Yeah, it was probably either an worker or an farmer, I would guess. But it seems like something is messed up with the crafting, so I'm actually gonna do a save and we're gonna load it. Okay, so let's check out if something has happened since I loaded the game. Because it really seems like something is like messed up with the queue. You see, we have loads of bundle of fiber, also have loads of wood. So it shouldn't really be a problem to make really anything. I think I might actually queue up like tons of spool of thread because we have so much of this stuff. So it could be good to have some extra supplies for that. But we're gonna check out what our weaver is actually doing because don't seems like it doing anything. Was it our weaver that died? Was Hugo our weaver? Hugo must have been our weaver, that makes sense. God damn it. So 6, Kevin 10, I guess you're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be our new weaver. So yeah, bound to good job blaming the game, so... It's pretty tricky sometimes to find out what's going on. I really like how this boat looks together with town, it really looks like a town. This is my biggest town so far, and I will also be creating a new town pretty soon since I will be live streaming pretty soon. Probably in some day now I will be live stream again. Link is always in the description so you can find that place. But yeah, I like this new combat. It's very hard, but I think it's gonna get better and better the more they balance it out, and it's a little bit shocking, you know, when you have an old town like I have here and you get new combat enemies and you get new classes and enemies get those classes as well, so we kind of fall behind a little bit. But at least we got an archer now. The thing that I'm not sure about is why Moon is not equipping this new bow. That's something that I'm not sure of at all. Because we do have the bow. I'm not sure if it is like a requirement for it. Like it requires a certain level. A bow that curves away from the wielder, allowing a stronger and faster arrow attack. Oh, okay, this explains. The archer need to be level 3 to equip this one. Really good that they added this thing so we can see the requirement. I didn't know this thing at all, so... Bound to blame the game again, that happens. And yeah, we're supposed to make this blue market stalls as well. So let's make 2 of those. I'm actually gonna go for the weaver. I'm actually gonna queue some more things up. So I think we might actually move a few things up in the queue. So we're gonna move these threads up and we can make like a ton of those. Because that should really get our weaver up quick in level, I hope. Making a lot of crafts. And I really want to get a cleric soon. I wonder if you actually have Conrad already made that. I wonder if you have. Nope, no cleric's tome yet. Wow, this was shocking, guys. What do you guys think about the combat system so far, of the experience that you've seen here with the enemies that came to me, or if you have played it on your own, what do you think about the combat? Is it too hard, is it too easy, and so on? I think it was hard, like I said before, because we have an old town here that is not adjusted and optimized for receiving these kinds of attacks. But I think like my walls are actually helping pretty much, because we can know that they're gonna come through here. We probably should block this off, maybe block it entirely off without a gate or anything, so they cannot come from this way at all. So we know that we will always be coming through our gate over here, which will increase our protection a lot. And I mean, we could probably like, you know, place an archer up there. I'm not sure if there's some good command. I would like to, you know, have like, this is your guard post. You will be guarding this post like most of the time. If you need to eat, if you need to sleep, go back to and do those things. Oh, let's buy some podio feathers, because then we can make that quiver. So let's buy 10 of those. And let's see if we're gonna sell stuff. I'm gonna sell 10 of those. Maybe sell a couple of those. I still have way too many of those. Ooh, we got a Cleric's Tome. That's nice. Wonder how good a cleric is. I'm thinking about if we should get like a second herbalist, because I don't know if we promote for like a cleric, what will happen then? Will he be really, really bad? Or because we will lose our herbalist. Let's do it. Hope for the best. So Conrad is gonna be the first cleric that we ever have. Hopefully this is gonna be good. I really, really hope so. He's absorbing the book, guys. Awesome, we got our first cleric. That is nice. A tome and cleric's robe, a tome of healing. Contains sacred text, the way of the cleric. Level 0, the cleric presence heals everyone on ground them periodically. Is he like in the troops as well now then? So he's actually in here, that's pretty awesome. So we got an archer, we got a cleric, we do not have a knight yet. Probably will get a knight pretty soon. Maybe even now if you already got it. Let's see here, who should be our knight? I think I kind of want to have an Aidan for it. Let's make Aidan our first knight maybe. So we will have to wait, we don't have the required tool yet, but we could make it like a second archer. I think we're gonna do that. Or maybe we will wait. Should we wait maybe? I think we might wait until like Asuna reaches level 3, then we might get the second archer. Oh, we don't have enough net worth. Come a little bit harder. This town is starting to lag out a lot for me. But yeah guys, we saw some new enemies. We got an archer, we got a cleric, and probably soon a knight. We built my boat. We failed building this boat, but we got one boat going here. And let me know in comments what you think about the boat, what you think about the new combat system. And like I said before, in the next episode we're gonna get hopefully new animals. So like before, vote for animal in the comments, bunnies, sheeps or chickens. So guys, thanks for checking out this video, hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys soon again. Thanks for watching, have a great day and take care.